Hey everyone, this is going to be a quick video on how to access Command Designs. Command Designs is a pretty cool feature that's built right in the command that you can access to be able to create flyer designs, postcards, and then for today's example, social media templates that you can use directly into your social media um, or for running command ads. Um, so to get started, first thing you're going to do is you're going to log into command and you're going to click on the designs button. That's the third one from the bottom here on the left. Once you go into designs, you're going to find a page here. This page is actually going to show a history of all of the previous documents that you've opened up and worked on with Command Designs, making it easy to just go right into any of these and basically continue where you left off. So we see that on this page here. Um, for my example, I'm just going to go ahead and create a new design. I'm going to go up to the top right corner, click on Create Design, and then the next page here is going to ask what type of design do I want to create. For today's example, I'm going to click on the social media section for the social templates. And then you also have this checkbox down here where you can import photos and text from a listing. So let's say that I want to create a template for a listing that I want to advertise. So I'm going to go ahead and click the checkbox here and be able to continue. This is optional, of course. You don't have to check this box if you don't want to use a listing. So I'm going to click on continue. On the next page here, it's going to ask for the listing or to search for the listing. By default, the page here will default to all listings. So just kind of keep that in mind. Um, or it might also be only your listings, so only my listings here. This was only my listings. Of course, all of my active listings would show up on this page, and I can just select them from there. Um, in this case, I want to switch this back to all listings so that I can do a full search of the MLS here. Um, so let me go ahead and find my example here. Um, you can either copy and paste the address that you have right into the field here, or just type it out, and then just to be able to do a search. So in my example, the listing that I'm looking for comes up right here. Sometimes you got to be a little specific with the way you type the address out if you're having trouble finding it on the list. Or you could also try by searching with the MLS number if you might have better luck with that. So right here I can switch this to MLS number, type in the MLS number in here, and then be able to pull up the same listing. So I'm going to go ahead and select the listing here now. And then on the next page, it's going to open up the design tool. So all of the sections and categories for the templates are going to be on the left side of the screen. In this case, I'm looking for a listing template, so I'm going to click on the listing section. And then in here, we're going to see a bigger menu of all the specific areas. So I'm going to say that this is just listed, so I'm going to look for just click on the just listed section. And then right away, we're going to see some templates come up here on the screen. For the purpose of today's example, I'm going to look for a social square template, just something that I can just take, I can create and then just post directly to social media. But in my example, I'm going to actually create this so that I could use it later on with an ad. Up here at the top, you're going to find the specific sizes of the templates, social wide, and it even gives you the sizing for each when you click on these. And it gives you a little bit of information on the best usage of the different size templates. You'll see that you also have social story templates here, and you can see those. But for now, I'm going to check out the social square. and these are the different ones that are available here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just select one of these here for my example, and then it's gonna open up just like this. So then here is the design page, um, and I can start editing this right away. So first thing I want to do is I want to look at the pictures from that listing that I had connected just a moment ago. To find those, I have to go to the left side of the page here and click on the KWLS button. Um, when I click there, the listing that I had connected at the very beginning should actually show up here, and I should be able to see those pictures. So now I can very easily just go ahead and grab the picture from the menu here. And easiest way is you can just click and drag it over to the template, and then just let it go. So I've just just clicked on the picture here, dragged it over, and it replaced it directly on top of the listing here. So we see here just listed. In here, I can go ahead and type out the actual address to the listing, 741 Martha Court, and so I have that. If I wanted to replace the logo, the Keller Williams logo that is in any of these templates, um, easiest way to do that is by just clicking on the actual logo. Um, Most of the time, it should open up a section here with different logos that are with the logos that you currently have added into your account. Um, in my account here, I have different ones uploaded here. Um, I'll have a different video on the process of getting these uploaded into the section here. But just for our example, I'm just going to go ahead and replace the one here that I have on my screen. Um, I could simply just click on the actual logo, and it just comes up on the page here. I can click on the one that's here on the template, just remove that, and then very easily just be able to resize it and move it into position, and then be able to just go with it go about it that way. All right, so we're getting pretty close to wrapping this up here. Um, Another thing I recommend is renaming the document that you're working on, because it's just going to be easier to keep track of your different items, especially if you work on a lot of these through this tool. So I'm going to go ahead and rename this off of the property address. So I'm going to call it that, and I'm also going to include in here just listed, because that's the specific template that I have here. I'll have that, and from here I'm ready to actually be able to download this and save it. To do that, I can click on the download button here at the top of the page. It's going to ask me the file type. By default, this is going to be a JPEG file, which is a picture file, and then you could upload straight into social media, or if I'm going to be using this in my ad later on, this is exactly what I need to use. So I can just keep the file type. I can increase the file quality here to the maximum, just to make that a little bit better, and I can just click on download. Depending on your internet connection, of course, it will ask you where you want to download your file, or it might download it automatically to your computer. It's all going to be different. But then in here, my file has now downloaded, and it's now saved to my computer. So I can just go ahead and begin using this wherever I like to use it. So I can go ahead and just take this file, upload it directly to Facebook, make a Facebook post, be able to post it to Instagram, really anything like that. or save this because I'm going to use this in an ad later. So this is just a quick way to get into Command Designs, hop into templates, create something very quick that you can just be able to use right away. And the same process is to replace pictures and do the editing and all of that. Is going to apply to any of the other templates that you have available through the tool. So, it kind of all works all the same way. All right, that's going to do it for now.